what's going on, guys? It's your boy Happy bringing you the latest and most up-to-date information about Final Fantasy 15. Recently, we had a progress report for Final Fantasy 15. I'm pretty sure most of you guys didn't see that because it was released really early in the morning because it was mainly a progress report for Japan.
I'm so flattered!
Rattata.
So in the progress report, there's a couple of things that we found out, and I wanted to go over those couple of things with you guys today. These are very, very important things that you guys need to know about Final Fantasy 15 that may change the way you feel about the game or may not. It may make it better. So it's all up to you guys. The very first thing you guys need to know is that you can't climb. You cannot climb in the game. Meaning, if you see a huge mountain, there's no way that you could climb that mountain. The next thing you guys need to know is that there's a system very similar to a skill tree where you can learn abilities. Now, I'm pretty sure you can level up your character as well as learn abilities. So it's like a mismatch of the two things, okay? So you guys don't have to worry about if you like a system like Final Fantasy X, if you're not so crazy about that, you don't have to worry about that. That's just skills that you can learn and abilities by a tree, okay? And this is the biggest one. I think this is the one that's gonna affect a lot of you guys. The game is not an open world where you could go freely wherever you like, all right? Since there's a main story and quests, the more you progress throughout the game, you'll be able to go even farther in the game, if that makes any sense. Meaning that you can't just go to the end of the game right in the beginning, you know? They kind of want to direct you a certain way so that you could, you know, eventually get to the end of the game and then you could go freely wherever you want. And that's okay, you know, I'm okay with that. I don't think that something like this is that crazy. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. The next thing you guys should know is that the game is not going to be that difficult, right? But they are going to implement like difficulty settings to it. So if you guys are hardcore gamers like I am, then you can set it, you know, to a harder difficulty than like an average player, okay? It's still an RPG through and through so that everybody can enjoy it. But if you're a hardcore gamer like me, again, you could, you know, set it at a higher difficulty. The next thing you need to know is that the second episode of Brotherhood is going to come out around the time of E3, all right? If you guys already saw the first episode, I'm going to put a link in the description below if you haven't seen it. Go check it out. It's a really good anime in my opinion. So the next episode is going to come out around E3. All right, and this is a juicy one, okay? There are 7 types of standard weapon categories, okay? I'm talking about like sword, lance, ninja star, whatever the heck you want to call it. There's 7 types, okay? Each category has a variety of weapons. So meaning if you have a sword, there's like a variety of swords. It's not just the one sword, all right? Combined with the phantom sword, there are even more categories within itself, which is crazy. So if you have a phantom sword and a regular sword, there's even more categories within itself. It's crazy. Another thing you guys need to know is that cars are now faster than chocobos, meaning that even though the chocobos do look really, really fast, a car will always beat the speed of a chocobo, okay? Another thing that I was looking forward to was controlling the boat. They say that you cannot control the boat, unfortunately. However, you could control the camera to look around, you know, while you're in the boat, but you cannot control the boat. This is a very good one. You can save at any time, guys, so you don't have to worry about having to save all the time and all of that. And you can also save at camp, all right? So if you want to save, like let's say before a big boss battle, you're able to do that. Not just at camp, you can save before a big boss battle. Also, if you want to jump, you know, let's say to a whole other area, if you look at your map and you click on one of the camps, you could just jump to that area so that each and every time you don't have to be, you know, running around every single time like they did in episode Dusky. I think it was implemented in episode Dusky, where you were able to click on a certain camp and you were able to go there. I think so. Although Final Fantasy 13 3, you were able to have, you know, Final Fantasy VII's Cloud costume, you know. They're saying right now there are no plans to release a soldier-style Cloud costume for Final Fantasy VII movie. That's downloadable content for right now. But you never know in the future. You never know. You never know. That's why it's called downloadable content. They could just create it. You guys know the car that you get to fly right at the end of the game? If you fail to land that car, you'll get a game over. Like, I'm not even playing with you guys. You guys will get a game over if you fail to land that car. You guys saw recently that the chocobos were able to fight with you, you know, alongside of you. You can give chocobos buffs through your meals, basically. The very final thing that I wanted to discuss today was that Hajime Tabata wants to release a bundle, but that's up to Sony to decide. I'm pretty sure that it has something to do with what I wanted before, which is a PlayStation 4 bundle, you know, with Final Fantasy 15. But again, that's up to Sony to decide if they want to do that. I think that it would be dumb on Sony's part not to do something like that, you know? Guys, that's all I wanted to talk about for today. Make sure that you guys hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Remember, guys, no matter how hard it gets, you gotta stay happy. Rattata! Have a nice day.
Yeah.